This is Fit by Nick, Nickie Nicolas, and I'm out here riding in the desert. It's about 9:30, and I'm in Palm Springs. It's probably about 101 right now, so it's only going to heat up from here on out. So this is what I tell people. If you're going to ride in the desert here, make sure that you have plenty of water. I have 2 gallons here on my back, and I have 16-ounce energy drink. So that should last me a little while. I'm going to try for about 40 miles today, and I'm going to take it nice and easy. This is my first ride of the summer. Here I am on a beautiful sunny day in Palm Springs, California, riding my bicycle. How blessed am I, huh? So I'm going to keep coming back to you. I'm going to do a little bumpy road and try to tape myself while I'm riding, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so here I am on my bike. So this might be a little bumpy road for you. You can see where I'm going. You can see my scenery. Is this not beautiful? You really got to love the desert to be here in the summer, and although I love the desert, I do take frequent trips to the beach, but I usually just, if I'm riding over about 25-30 miles, and I try only to take a one-time break, about 20 miles. But like I said, this is my first ride of the summer, so I'm just going to take it easy, to have a leisurely ride. I have 4 or 5 hours just to do a leisure ride, which I rarely do, and as soon as I turn this off, I'm going to pump it up a bit. Although I'm not a real fast rider, I like to keep it going and keep it steady. So, beautiful ride, beautiful day, look at that. I have finished the 41-mile ride. It took me longer than I expected or wanted, which was okay, because like I said, this was my first ride of the summer and I didn't want to really overdo it. It's about 103, so for the desert, that's just the beginning of our summer. But anyways, this is my giant bike. The bike that's not its name. It's a Giant, and I've had this bike about 12 years, so I'm looking for a new bike. I've actually had this bike longer than I've had lovers, so this is going to be a lot tougher to let go of, but it's time. The frame is cracked. It's actually in pretty good shape for a 12-year-old bike, so I'm going to keep this seat because it's a soft seat, the little gel seat. Those are expensive. Keep my pedals, those are brand new too. I'll probably get a new cat eye, get rid of these. But look at this thing. This is like me and this bike don't even weigh 140 pounds. So if you're in a vehicle, believe me, we know that you are the boss, that you are the master of the streets, of the AstroTurf here, of the tar, and I am just trying to make sure that you see me, which is why I go ahead of you on red lights sometimes, or sometimes I just do something crazy to make sure that you see me. I even withstand some of your 4 or 5 letter words, sometimes 8, 10 letter words, whatever, and I'd much rather get your hand signals and your 5 letter words and have you see me and be alive than to be run off the road, which I have been. There's my little spiel on that. Anyways, I wanted to go ahead and tell you that if you are in the desert and you are riding your bicycle, make sure you keep your head as cool as possible. This I've had to stop and drench twice, so that tells you a little bit about how hot it is here. And it's just about dry now, except for my sweat. Keep hydrated. They say to drink before you're thirsty, to eat before you're hungry, if you plan on doing some long rides. So I hope you enjoyed this little Fit by Nick tip on riding your bicycle in the dead heat of summer. enjoy your ride, you know. Like Ellen said as Dory when she was swimming, you know, just keep swimming. I got the same kind of motto, just keep pedaling, just keep pedaling.